Alrighty, here goes another organizer by Akimm's Game Organizers. This is Shake That City by AEG. I have the box a little off to make it easy for me to just open and do the unboxing. So underneath the lid, as I'm throwing stuff around here, we have the instructions for both the base game and the expansion. Then you have your player boards. Underneath your player boards, we have some content. So as you might notice, I don't have a cardboard shaker. I have actually created a 3D printed version of the shaker. It is optional, but because it is smaller, it fits in the box a little better. It's a little loud, and it's actually done this way. So you just push in the panel like you normally would. Out come your cubes. The gap in it is a little smaller and tighter. I have a separate video for this. But the gap being smaller and tighter means that you can shake it around a hell of a lot more and not have pieces pop out. There are two similar boxes for all of the player tiles on the board, and these pieces can be arranged a couple different ways in your box, but they're designed to be either way, all 5 of the tiles a player would need. And because there's 2 sets of them, you can put one of these on either side of the table. All these boxes have little lids. I printed all these lids without any top or bottom layers. That's why they look a little fishnetty. This is all the construction tiles and the miniature extra tiles that you get if you punch out the cardboard version of the shakers. This box here holds all the side scoring bonuses and the white cubes for the expansion. Again, a second box for all the game board tiles. Another box here for the corner pieces and the turn tracker. And then underneath we have a second layer. Now this is what I normally call a filler layer, but I've used it to kind of store stuff. So we've got the rubber bands over there. You have the game tracker and the scoreboards here. You have the scoring pad here. And then underneath are both sets of the cardboard pieces for Shake That City. So as you can see, everything here fits snug, fits nice and tight. And of course, now that I'm doing the video with one hand, I have a hard time figuring out which way things are supposed to go back in because, you know, Murphy's Law. But I mean, literally, if I can pull this off with one hand, the idea being I'm just not going to throw the lids on here. I'm just showing you the box Jenga and how everything fits. If it doesn't go that way, it goes this way. And again, because I've rotated everything. So that's my Shake the City. It leaves a little bit of room for the game boards. And most importantly, if I can get the lid on with one hand, which is always, of course, a little game of torture. Fighting, fighting, fighting. No, go. It lies nice and flat. All in all, it takes about, I'd say, 2 or 3 days to print on a 3D printer. Obviously, printing the 3D shaker is optional, but I sure hope you do it. I'm proud of the design of it, and I hope you like the organizer enough. Buy it, print it, and tell me how you like it. Take care.